Alright guys, we got a ripper here today. We're going to put on a tractor. We got to get it all cleaned up and actually paint it. It's going to a special customer down in southern Indiana. I'll give you a guess, it fits an 850J. Alright guys, we got this ripper in for actually Mr. Dirt Perfect's been bugging me about getting a ripper. So this ripper actually come off another person's tractor. It come off an 850K. Dirt Perfect's got an 850J, as you know. K is the newer series. The back mounting holes are supposed to be the same. So we're actually going to take the two mounts that go on the back of the tractor back here to an old 850J we got, military one, just to make sure everything fits fine before we get it all cleaned up. He wants everything cleaned up, actually wants it painted green to match his Dozer. So we're gonna get those back here. Kevin's, you're hung up, bub. You better go up. You're hung up. Somebody's got a good forklift. Maybe we can trade that one out for the Toyota. You ain't going nowhere. So anyway, we're gonna take those back there on the parts 850 we got and get them mocked up and make sure they work. So you guys can follow along. You're gonna get hung up. All right, we're heading back here to the boneyard. Test fit these brackets. Watch Kevin get hung up again. So our plan is, we're actually going to get this thing all fixed up and painted. I don't know whether he's bringing the Dozer up here or we're taking it down there, taking the ripper down and putting it on. We'll find that out here after we make sure everything fits. So this is a 850 I got parted out. Actually I had like 100 and some hours on it. The military cannibalized part of it, and we have too. So anyway, it's got the same mounting holes as his tractor. We're just going to double check and make sure everything fits up here. Probably I'll set those out of the way over there, and then we'll take one at a time up.
I'm gonna get stuck.
You're going to get stuck.
Going in for one time.
It could be in your way. Ooh, you're spinning. You got a mess going on here, you know that?
Big old cluster.
You're all jimmied up. There you go. Go down a little bit. There you go. Now up.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Woo!
Stand it!
Leaving black marks in my gravel.
That's my gravel.
All right. Oh, need to go up a little bit. Oh, I need to go over like 4 inches so I don't side shit that way. Keep going. Alright, now drive in at an angle. Cut your wheels over, take the front up. There you go. Come on in. Go up a little bit. There you go. Come on in. Come on in some more. Give her a Jimmy. Man. All right, we got that one on there. You didn't even get stuck.
Still professional.
He thinks he's professional. Let's see how professional you are right now.
Where's my strap?
Right here, you want me to strap you up? You're afraid you're gonna get stuck.
I think we should just raise more truck.
That looks like a Ford junkyard back here.
Right here in the OBS.
I'm gonna pick this up and spin her around. What'd you do? You knocked the camera off.
There goes camera out of my
Done
way.
knocked my camera off. You got your fork in the way? What kind of forklift operator are you?
I'm a skilled professional.
Skilled professional. Try this again.
I went to forklift training.
Yeah. Side shift to your right a little bit. Now go down. Down one more. Come on in. Straighten your tires up. Go down a little bit. Down one more. All right, come on in. Come on in. Oh. Oh no. All right, Nancy. What am I listening for? What'd you do?
Smells like propane.
You sure that's not your butt? So, we got both the two ripper mounts on. You got that pad of paper there? I think he just pooped in his pants. You think that's funny, don't you? He's not right. So, we've got a...
Where's your pen?
I got one in my pocket. I'm always prepared.
Okay.
We gotta make sure all these holes line up.
One's enough.
One's enough?
Yeah.
How you looking over there?
I don't look too bad, actually.
Mine's all full of caca.
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
These are all good.
I'm golden, like the girls.
Yep. Mm-hmm. If it's a John Deere 850, I don't say. We need to measure the width. You didn't get that tape measure, did you?
No, you didn't tell me.
Uh-huh.
You told me you
We're going to double check the width here. Make sure it's right.
10.
Yeah, just do that. 24 inches. That looks like a good
2
number.
foot.
24 inches.
2.
37 5/8.
Yep.
May have them tilted or cocked. Or...
Yeah.
So this center plate here, what are we doing? We're cutting old Mr. Batman down. You got that center bolt hole right here.
So
I can go off that. So I cut these plates out. You guys have probably seen me. So what we're going to do, this plate actually went over here. And being these things are clamping on here tight, we can't have that plate on there. So I'm going to cut one out that's... What's that what I thought it was? I wonder if we ought to make a cardboard template here because
with
I
your
won't...
radii.
Should we get a piece of cardboard and draw it out? Marker?
Sure.
Let's do that and then we'll mark the measurements on it.
16.
We're going to get a chunk of cardboard and we'll be back after this brief commercial break. Somebody thinks they're an artist. So Kevin has traced out our back end plate. Is that your center mark? It's not really. We're gonna go up to the plasma table and cut a plate out because we don't want any sticks or anything getting in there and tearing up stuff, isn't that right? Batman! Special. Really? I'm Batman. Yeah. These are the kind of people I have working for me.
Come on.
We better go cut a plate out and make sure that fits on there, right?
That's right.
Where are you going? Trying to get that hung up? We're gonna measure, check this measurement here. What was you? I wrote it down.
24.
Oh, you going inside, Chuck? Beep. Got it. We got there.
37 3/4.
Okay, that'll fit. We just gotta go cut a plate out now. All right, we're in the plasma cutter room. Kevin's got our super sweet Batman template, and I found the actual Batman plate that covers that whole hole up. So now we've got those ripper pieces covering this part up. So we're gonna modify this plate here to match his super sweet Batman drawing we got going on here. So, all right, we got our part all modified there. Now we got to actually save this thing. And I gotta switch it over into another program to set it up to rear Batman bat plate. We'll modify the name a little bit for Ripper. So if we do this again, we'll have it all saved. We got drawn up in our sheet cam here, so that's a program that makes the plasma table go. I'm gonna run the post processor. We gotta rename this. I thought I renamed this. Ripper. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get that sent over to the other computer, then we'll cut her out. Kevin's got to get us a piece of steel out. That's not big enough. All right, we got her ready to go here. Uncle Scott didn't bring us a sandwich. It's not even lunchtime.
I'm sure. You make me work through my lunch.
Yeah, I'm a slave driver, ain't I? Guys or something else. Kevin's got the super sweet, what do you call this? Is this a Robin plate now? It looks like a, what's a transformer? Upside down transformer. Does it look like we knew what we was doing?
Does it?
Not too bad, huh?
Yeah.
Got a little bit of room each side like we need.
Yep.
Perfect. That'll work. So we're gonna take these things back off. We probably need to make sure these pins take grease too before we paint it and wash it and all that good stuff. We're gonna make sure those work. Then we're gonna go through the ripper. It's way over there. Guys, notice here is actually the crew cab project. We're hopefully gonna work on that later this week. So we're gonna get those off there. Then we'll get the rest of that ripper all cleaned up. Make sure all the grease fittings take grease. Then Kevin's gonna paint it green. And then we're gonna figure out whether we're installing it here or down there. So we'll, guys can definitely follow along on that. All right, guys, Kevin's got the ripper all painted up. Got some decals on her. You did another fine job, didn't you?
That's right.
Got the mounts here. We got the arms. And that Batman plate, what'd you call it? Robin plate?
What was it?
Don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Anyway, we're gonna head down in the morning, early in the dark, so we wanted to show you guys this. First, we're gonna get some tools gathered up. What do you think about those chains?
Hey, bub, that ain't going nowhere right there.
Just had to say it, didn't you?
That's right. I did. I can't help it.
All right, we're gonna get our stuff together. We're gonna head down to Derby in the morning early, and we'll see you guys there. All right, Kevin and I just pulled up here into the big town of Derby, Indiana. We're at the Derby market here. Got the ripper all unstrapped, and we actually found the dozer to put it on here. You got your tools out?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around here is Mr. Dirt Perfect. We're gonna check him out and see if we're ready to go. We're gonna get all that stuff stripped off the back here and get ready. Look who it is.
You got rolling up.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know you were bringing help, so now I'm
Well, I
out,
got special help. What I got.
This don't go for everybody.
Look at that. Got a sweatshirt.
First one of these.
Is that right?
That's the one and only in the world right now.
I might have something for you too.
And then if you need to put that on the side of the truck to make it look a little better, there you go.
We appreciate it.
You probably got 2 of those off something else, but we'll let you have a fresh one.
There you go. That's right. All right, we're gonna grab some tools here, and
we could always make a mud flap out of it.
A mud flap. Well, you can put that on your new car you're gonna go pick up here in a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get started. What Kevin's doing now, he's actually tapping out, cleaning out all the holes for the ripper to sit on. After he gets these all cleaned up, we'll take that plate off, and then the ripper hydraulic lines are actually right here. We're gonna make sure those work before we get everything up on there, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got one of the lines hooked up. Kevin's got this super big sweet bucket here. We're gonna flush the line out and see which way is going up or down on this ripper so we get it right the first time. So Mike's gonna crack the valve up here just a quick second, hopefully. Kevin don't get an oil bath here, so. You ready?
Oh!
What was that?
Which way?
That was down. All right, that's good. Shut her off. So we'll mark that one down.
She's filling up fast. I felt the size of the can swell. I was like, please don't.
So that was down, right?
That was down. Did we get?
All right, Mike's getting ready to pick up that ear. We're going to set it over there, then we'll take the forklift like we did at home and set it on the tractor there. That one goes on the right side. Maybe you need a bigger Kubota.
Time to put the fork right through the back window.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. You can probably just set it there anywhere. Try to stand it straight up. Go on down.
Coming down.
That'll work.
Yep.
And we'll go ahead and take those pins out of it so I have our way too. Getting tightened up. We'll slide those out in that way to give us more room for those bolts. Tilt it down a little more.
Yep. Talking about the camera?
We got these studs we made. The shop's going to help us line that dude up when we slide it on there, we hope.
Straight up a little bit?
Straight up, yeah. Come on in.
Goes up, don't it?
Up, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, not right there. Come on in. Hang on. What do we got here?
What you need?
Come down just a touch. Just a touch.
There you go.
Come on in. Yep. Yep. There you go. That's
good.
good.
Perfect.
Alright, there's the big bolt.
Well, now that the boat is, I can still get out of here.
Yeah. I don't know if I cleaned that hole out, Kevin.
Well, thanks. I think you did. You might need to go up this side. Oh, I got mine.
Look,
Perfect.
you wouldn't hold your mouth right.
Look at that.
You want me to come over and hold your hand?
It's like it was.
Like I said before, my therapist gives me half off now after watching these videos.
Them alignment dials worked awesome.
Yeah. Makes us look all professional.
It does.
See?
I hate to say it, it's, with some clever editing, you know, look like we know what we're doing.
How many more you need?
Just the 2 for the bolts, I think.
Well, you need what, a 3/4 to pull those out? We'll see if my welds break.
Oh, that should just be finger tight, right?
So you're about ready for me to back out of your way, aren't you?
Yeah. These bottom 2 aren't getting washers clean.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Too close to the bottom.
Yeah. Go ahead and just get one.
Todd's wanting to know what the width of the pads. They're 30 inch, right?
30s, yeah. How'd those work?
That one was a little crooked.
A little crooked on the weld job. I think you cut the heads off, though.
I mean, that is true. Cut it
You
with
got
my-
ready for him to back up, aren't you?
Yeah. Cut it with my good eye.
And then we'll see what that impact's got.
For cojones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So famous last words, it'll stay, right?
Yeah.
Well, we hope we got, what, like 16 bolts in it?
No, just that. I'll just go ahead and get one a little snug.
All right. I mean, you guys know the Kubota's holding the whole back end of this dozer up
Yeah.
right now. So
Go ahead.
Sure.
I think we may have to slide that fork over to miss that other bracket.
You couldn't be like me when we was mocking these up. We knocked the freaking camera off. I had it sitting up there where yours is, somewhere in there.
Forked it.
Go ahead.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Come on up. Up some more. Right about there. Come on in. All right, hope. Back up just a little bit. There we go. All right, come down just a touch.
A little bit more.
A little bit.
There you go.
All right, come on in. Nice and easy.
In?
Yep.
There you go.
Come on in.
So, right there.
Nice.
What do you got, big bolt? Well, you done got him, bud.
Watson lady's gonna be happy.
Somebody got this dozer all muddy and dirty.
Well, I'd say your little alignment studs worked pretty well.
All right, we got both the ears all up on there. Those studs we made work good. Kevin's getting ready to get this new super sweet 1-inch Milwaukee Impact I just bought. You think it's gonna do the job? Look at that.
It needs its own piggyback, kind of.
So we've got 1-inch bolts and we got 2 1.25 bolts up top. So.
Sounds good.
It's loud.
She's on there.
And the hammer on them good.
Hey, just like ratchet straps, that ain't going nowhere.
Looks pretty wicked.
Yeah, sounds that way.
I'll hit them a little bit more, Kevin, make sure they're good and tight. What do you think about the impact?
I like it.
I think you've done a good job.
Yeah.
We did test one of the bolts out and they did get it super tight, so.
I think you just cost me more money.
Yeah, blame it on me or you or somebody. So he got all them bolts tightened up. I think it did really well myself.
Yeah, I don't see no issues with it at all.
So
before you leave, we're gonna put that on the lug nut on the truck.
Let's do it.
That's what I want to see, is if
Let's
it'll
do
pull
it.
a tire off.
it should, for much as it cost.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get that big old mess off there and try to get
I'm assuming you got a plan.
Well, somewhat, but sometimes my plans don't go
Wing
to.
it.
Yeah,
Hey, that sounds like my plans.
that's all right. We're gonna try to get that mess put on the back of here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the plate on here that we made earlier in the video. You guys seen us cut it out. What's this, transformer plate?
Yep, Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. So that's gonna close his panel back out there. Looks like it fits good.
Yeah.
It even matches somehow, so it'd be a lot easier to put that on now than later after we get the ripper in there. All right, Mike's got the ripper picked up. We're gonna take her over and fit it on the back of the tractor over there. Hopefully this all goes well. Are you ready, Mr. Kevin?
No.
You putting some super sweet slickum in there?
Yeah.
How do you think this is gonna go?
Anti-struggle bus is what that's called.
Anti-struggle bus. We did just see the ambulance pull in here. We thought about having them stay here for a couple minutes just in case.
Things are fixing to get wild.
All right, so Mike's gonna bring that over. We're gonna try to get her hooked up, and then we'll put those 2 arms on the top and get the lines hooked up. We're gonna bring her in there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does it need to go a little bit? Let's come back over my way a little bit, honey.
Just a little.
That way a little. Up a little bit. Come on in a little. You go that way. You start doing your boss. You putting your pin in first?
Yeah. Go up just a little. What are you looking like?
Well, I'm off. You get yours started. You need to go up a little bit more. Go up a little more. Go down a little bit. That's it right there. I think we ought to try to back them up and get this other pin in there.
Okay.
Get it squared up some.
There you go. Hey, man.
Try that. Start there.
I'm not man enough to reach in there.
Well, you have to get it started.
Yeah. 5'9" can't reach.
Just gotta go back.
Okay. Go ahead and. No.
Have them back up a little bit. Try to back up a little bit.
There she be. There she is. Right there. Okay. It's going in.
Think about let it down some.
It was going in by just finger.
Let me try it. You can try it. Okay.
No, let me see your hammer. Looks like you need to back up a little or something.
I think his forks are probably binding up here.
Okay, maybe tilt it.
All right, we got both the lower pins in there. We're gonna put the keeper bolts in them. And then try to get those links in there. What do you think?
Clint, I'm afraid I might have got your little mishap on camera.
Did you? Did you catch me?
I think I did.
This here pallet walked over here and bit me.
Who put that pallet
I don't
there?
know. I know there's only one skid steer operator around here, so. Yeah, somebody fell over that little pallet right there.
The main question is your phone okay?
Yeah, it's good. My phone survived anything.
We don't care about the hip or the leg or the back or anything else. As long as the phone's all right, we're in good shape. So.
All right, Kevin's getting these hoses hooked up, and I'm gonna let him do it. So when it's backwards,
Yeah.
I'll blame it on him. So we got 4 hoses here, feeding 2 in each cylinder. So we got this side is our what side's that? Up?
It's actually supposed to be up. So
It says down, but Mike says it's up, so we're going with what he says. We're gonna blame it on all these other people.
If it's wrong, I'll just change it after you guys leave and not tell nobody.
That's right. We're gonna get all this hooked up, and then we'll put these 2 top links on here. What do you think? Is it gonna go the right way? You sure?
Yeah.
We got all of our hoses on here. Kevin thinks he's got them on the right way, so I'm gonna blame it on these 2 if it don't work right.
No.
So next thing we got these 2 arms left here that I tripped over a while ago. We're gonna mount those up there. It's just that easy. We've got to get that thing tilted up the right way for those to fit on the top links up there. So
Getting the back pins in first and then putting it up to the top ones line up?
I think so. It may require the Kubota and the wheel loader getting it tilted right, probably.
Well, we should be able to tilt it with the cylinders now, shouldn't
I
we?
was thinking. Now it's getting real scary there. We'll get her figured out here one way or another. All right, got the link on this side. Mike's getting ready to pick up that other one, and we're going to try to get her set in place here. We did have to remove a couple hoses there that were in the way. That top pin to slide in. You guys ready? Yeah. Yeah.
All right, one side down, one side to go.
Boy, if somebody didn't get that full of sand. There you go. How about a block?
Whoa, about had
Is that pallet laying up there now or what? There's a big tooth on the ground
Come
there.
on down.
All right, Mike's up here firing the dozer up. We're getting ready to hook these 2 pins up. We're gonna put oil on this thing for the first time. I hear things moving. Needs to go the other way, don't you? I gotta get this pulled over a little bit. What do you got?
Yep.
All right, go ahead. A little bit more. Just trying to pick the whole tractor up now. I think we're gonna have to pick up this ripper and pivot it. So when he was trying to move those cylinders, it was trying to lift the whole tractor up. So probably,
just get a fork right
I
there.
think you can just get on these extra 2 ripper spots here and tilt it up. Now it may come flopping back, so we got to watch it.
Watch your toes.
He's gonna try to pick up under here, try to pivot it forward that way. So. That's good. You want to come on in a little more? May have to back up a little bit too. Need a little bit more? A little bit more. I need to slide that block out a little bit. I'll come over and pick that up for you. Hold on. Oh, you got her.
Oh yeah, she's coming.
I think it needs to come go up just a touch or something.
Needs to go
forward.
pick the wheel loader up a little bit.
Yeah.
Wheel loader up a little
Yep.
bit.
All right. What do you think?
Good.
Backing the wheel loader out of the way. We'll put the keeper bolts in there. Then we'll be ready for the magical moment. See if it works. What do you think?
Oh, it's gonna work.
Looks like a camera festival here. I don't know if you guys can see all those cameras up there. It's kind of like we're a big deal or something, ain't it?
Yeah.
Kevin's going to tighten these two bolts up, and then we're going to see if it works. Mike's going to go in there and let her rip, isn't that right?
Yeah.
We're going to see if she picks up. All right, it'll be the first time of working. Hopefully no oil comes squirting out. That's down. Look at that. Your toolbox is right there. Is it all the way up or not? Go up a little bit more. Just right there, just touching it. That's tight. Looks like she's doing the job. What do you think, Kevin?
He's gonna come out of the tractor and say he's running it the opposite way.
Oh, I'm sure the hoses are backwards, so I think that's a win. You know what the good part is?
What's that?
Now you don't need a jack to jack the tractor up.
This is true.
We always love ripper tractors during that situation. Undercarriages. Or the paint guy really likes it. They can spin the tracks around.
I think that toolbox may have to come off for visibility.
Well, you couldn't have got a piece of paper in there.
Really?
Yeah, it's tight.
So,
Yeah.
you said there's they had to put a block off plate in there or something?
So, yeah, when you pull that toolbox off, there's actually going to be a hole up in here.
Gotcha.
And we've got the panels we can cut out and get you
I'm
one fixed
assuming
up.
this toolbox is used for something military.
I don't know, put their machine guns in or something. So
yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm a tall guy and I can't hardly even reach.
And they're hard to open too.
Yeah.
And you can't access unless it's awkward.
Well, I said we throw a little grease at this thing, and this is one hard lot.
We're gonna test her out.
Well, we might as well, right? I mean,
stick her in the dirt.
You can't leave until
trial by fire.
Only one way to find out. So
if it don't stay on the tractor,
I think the tractor's gonna be spinning. Is what I think. So.
Well, I think you're pretty right on that. But
that is a big old ripper.
It is. Let's find out.
All right, Mike's putting some grease in the fittings. We did make sure they all took before we brought them up here, but
yep, so far so good.
We stuck some new fittings in after paint. So you say you're gonna take this out and test her out, huh?
Look at it right here on the lot.
We're gonna rip up some gravel. See what happens.
Watch the video of me trying to build this little water.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I know how hard gravel gets. So
yeah.
I think we're gonna see some track spinning here in a little bit.
This used to be a quarry, and the rock on this lot I've dug through, it's anywhere between 12 and 16 feet deep.
Oh, I bet. I can only imagine.
Packed.
Yeah,
it's a little shallower on this end, but it gets deep on that end.
It'll definitely be a test for sure. So he's gonna finish greasing that, and then we're gonna see what happens. All right, got her all greased up. Mike's gonna go try her out and see what happens. Gonna make a mess in the parking lot. What do you think's gonna happen? Get the tracks off, I think. Oh, look like the ground here. All right, he's getting ready to do the first rip. Ready to go. First grip in the gravel. Oh, she's a talking. What do you think?
That's working pretty good.
It went down pretty deep.
It's gonna be handy.
You think?
It's gonna be handy.
Some pretty hard gravel there.
It is. It is. Now everybody coming in the store is gonna want to know, what'd you do?
I think you put some speed bumps up there and slow them down. Looks like it done pretty good. What do you say? That's probably, I'd say you're in 10, 12 inches at least.
Yeah.
Probably 12.
That's about all she wanted, but she pulled it pretty good.
What do you think, Kevin?
I think you made a big old mess.
No more jack needed anymore. All right, guys, so there it is, all setting up. We got did have one little boo-boo, I will say that. Well, I don't know who to blame over here. We did have the hoses hooked up backwards, so we had to flip those around, but all in all, I think it went pretty well. What do you think?
I love it, man. It's as you know us, we'll put her to the test.
And it was, I said on video, I think he was only about 12 inches deep, but now we're looking at, you're about 2 foot in the gravel there. It's pretty impressive for this hard ground. So
it's definitely no D8, D9, or D10, but it'll get us by in the situation here and there.
Nope, I think it should do well for you. So
I'm curious to see what it does with the balance of the tractor as far as just pushing dirt, because
it's not gonna hurt you. It might be in the hard ground, it might be a little hard to get the blade in, but clearing and backing up hills and out of ponds and stuff, it's gonna make a difference on that. So for sure. But
and still consider maybe swapping out some pads on it, but we'll have to see how that goes. But hey, we're good for now. We gotta stop spending money at some point.
That's right. If you guys like this kind of stuff, definitely let us know in the comments what you like. Mike's, of course, Mike's got a channel too. I'll try to link it in the description. There
There's
is
about 3 or 4 people watch me, so it's not really that
yeah,
big a
3 or
deal.
4 or 5. So there is some videos. If you guys have not watched those, I'll try to link those too, of us rebuilding this motor and stuff and getting it ready. So if you don't know, Mike, I actually brought this Dozer down just to try it out. End up Mike needed it for extra.
I think you tricked me.
Did I?
Yeah, you're like,
I brought it down
Yeah,
for
it
a
was a
couple
sales-
hours.
it was
I
a
was gonna haul
sales
it back
pitch.
home, but somehow it ended up
It
staying
stayed
down
here.
here. So anyway, he's a new owner of the Dozer. So how do you like it?
love it so far.
Love it. Yeah, he's put quite a
I
few
mean, the
hours
other
on it,
Dozer was nice. This one's just 8,000 hours newer.
so. Yeah, yeah,
So,
a lot different. So
and it, yeah, no complaints. Doing
there you
good.
go. So if you guys like this, give us a thumbs up and be sure to check out our other videos. We'll see you next time.